Just no low gear for Daniel Bryan, is there?
It's time for a new WWE Al-An episode, and to know more about what's on the WWE Network, joining me today is WWE superstar Mansoor. Mansoor, it's always a pleasure to have you with us. Today,
the pleasure's mine.
We're gonna ask you, what have you been watching lately on the WWE Network?
Oh, I mean, WWE Network is what I do when I have my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And so only sometimes my wife joins me. I would recommend, the first show that I would recommend to watch is SummerSlam 2013. This is a stacked card, and actually it's kind of the show that inspired me to become a WWE superstar. The main event is, of course, Daniel Bryan versus John Cena for the WWE Championship. This is an amazing, epic, long back and forth contest. John Cena, in the absolute prime of his career, in my argument, he was never better than this. Taking it to probably at the time, the best wrestler in the world in Daniel Bryan, and arguably to this day. I mean, these are two of some of my favorite superstars, and they are just, as a superstar myself and as someone who aspires to be great and legendary, it's chef's kiss. Like, these two have amazing chemistry. And then, of course, there's a surprise at the end of the show that made me and my sisters, when we were watching live, freak out. I mean, this was a crazy twist at the end. I won't spoil it in case you've never seen it before. The other match that I would recommend would be WrestleMania 22. This is one of the first WrestleManias that I ever watched. I think I was maybe 11 years old or 12 years old. And, in Saudi, like, I never got to watch pay-per-views. So this is like the first pay-per-view I ever got to watch, and it was crazy. I mean, I was loving it. I think the match of the night for me was Edge and Mick Foley in a hardcore match. This match was insane. I mean, this was like the first most brutal hardcore match I've ever seen, with a flaming table, Edge spearing Mick Foley out of the ring onto a flaming table. I mean, that was crazy for me. I mean, I was trying to make that happen in the video game for like months after that. It was so incredible. I think John Cena and Triple H was the main event of that show, which was a really great match, and I think one of the first matches that really ushered in John Cena as a main event superstar, as the guy who would ultimately carry WWE for, I mean, really over a decade. Yeah, pretty much a decade, a little bit of change after that. So it's a really, really great piece of history. The third show I would recommend, I think, would be, this one is way, way back. I didn't watch it as a kid because I was too young, but I watched it recently for its historical value, and I think it would be WCW Halloween Havoc 1997. I believe it's 97, but it might be 96. This match, or I'm sorry, the show was really, really special, mostly for one match, and that was Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero. This match blew my mind today, and it was, 1997. I mean, if you took that match in 1997 and you put it on television or on pay-per-view today, it would still blow people's minds. That's how amazing it is. Eddie and Rey do things in this match that I've never seen, and probably will never see, because their chemistry was so amazing and they were so incredibly athletic and creative, and it still had that intensity and that violence and that commitment. I mean, especially from Eddie. I mean, Eddie was really, really something. Like, you always hear superstars talk about how amazing Eddie Guerrero was, and it's for a good reason. I mean, it wasn't just the things he could do off the top rope or off any of the ropes, or it was really just the intensity that he had was amazing. Combined with that, you don't always get that. You don't always get extremely athletic superstars who are able to do all this crazy stuff, but then when it's time to fight, when it's time to really get down to business with just your fists and your boots and body slams and suplexes, so crisp and so just rugged, you know what I mean? While Mysterio, I mean, I can't say anything about Mysterio that hasn't already been said. One of the greatest of all time, one of the most influential superstars of all time, the most legendary masked wrestler of all time, I would say. His influence and his just the value of what he has done for superstars like me even. So yeah, those are the three shows that I would recommend. If you're just browsing along the WWE Network, check those out because you won't regret it.
Well, you heard him. These are Mansoor's recommendations. So please subscribe to WWE Network to watch all the WWE shows and much, much more. I'm Natalie Mamo. Thank you for watching WWE Al An.